So yeah, hi. Working sucks, but you know what sucks more than working? Not having a job. So yeah, my name is Gabriel. I'm a data professional. I've worked as a data scientist for AB InBev in Hong Kong for a year, and currently I work as a product data analyst for Match Group. And I've had a little bit of a rough patch in my early career, and I'm gonna share why. A little bit of context. I'm a bachelor in mechanical engineering, but I ended up in an internship in a consulting firm in Brazil. I did 2 years of internship, and then I got hired in that same company, and that's when things started getting like really weird with the like 12-hour shifts, the moral harassment, etc., etc. To be honest, I felt that I wasn't like good enough for that anyway. But like everyone was under the same stress, but turns out that I was really fucking bad at hiding that I was completely miserable. I was just very good at exposing that I was unhappy, and people don't appreciate that in a consulting company especially, and that kind of affects, I can't pronounce English, sorry, how you deliver stuff, and I turned out to be making like a lot of mistakes. So the first thing that I learned is to never let anything implied. So especially if you're beginning at a new company, you're gonna get like into meetings where people are going to start saying a lot of words that won't mean shit to you, and you're probably gonna be really lost. And after that meeting, someone will go to you and ask you to do something, but you probably have no idea how things work, or anyway. So the thing is, be exhaustive in how you ask stuff. Even like after the meetings, like try to do like a small test, just like to send to the person who is requesting stuff from you, just to guarantee that everything is completely aligned, and on the day of deliverable no one will have like any surprises, because that's the thing, you get fucked, but if the guy above you gets fucked because you didn't deliver properly, then you're gonna get twice as fucked, because I don't know, that's just how it works. So the second point is actually I think the most important one, which is to always double triple check your work. It always depends on the type of deliverable that you're gonna have to deliver, but like of course you can always like match your totals with like company's source of truths, and like check for filters if it's an Excel file, if it's a query, if it's like a PowerPoint or like some presentation, you're just gonna have to reread it like 2-3 times. Basically like do things in a way that is retraceable, and you can actually make a checklist after you finish to guarantee that everything is correct and you can properly deliver. Because one thing that I learned is, you deliver with a mistake once, people forgive you. Twice, people start asking stuff about you, and like a third time you're already fucked, you know. So don't let people lose hope on you. Like don't let people lose trust on you. That's like the biggest thing that fucked me over in my jobs. So the third thing might sound a little bit generic, and it is instead of seeking like a different deliverable every day, seek for excellence. Because let's put it that way, if you're like training for a marathon, you're gonna have to do like quality stuff every day, instead of like training for like 2 to 3 days or a week for a specific run that you're gonna probably do very poorly and have a mediocre result. So always be sure that you're following a path that is making you capable of like delivering stuff in a quality manner. So my fourth point is about creating your own documentation. It's not just about like taking notes, it's be really quick in retrieving information once you get asked by people. And to be able to do that, you gonna need to be like really organized, like having yourself a drive with like all your notes that you can like quickly search, and having all useful links, query stored, sample files, etc. And that's gonna like give the impression that you know what's going on all the time, and that's really well seen by the people in the company, especially like the higher ups. So my last point is identify your allies. One thing that really broke me is that I try to isolate myself, because I did not have like any identification with people I was working with. But turns out I was kind of a dickhead, you know, because even though people in your work environment doesn't share your same life values, and you might want to like, oh, I'm different from them, you need to acknowledge and be humble, and just acknowledge that they're there because they're crazy smart and they can teach you, they can guide you, and they probably have like some very interesting life stories as well, especially like more senior people, like even like the CEO of your company, if you get like a chance to talk to him, they love to talk about themselves, and they do have like some very very nice life stories. And yeah, just try to stay humble. So yeah, that's my video. One thing I learned about myself is that speaking is hard. I hope I get like to practice more, and I don't know who's this video gonna be for, to be honest. I'm just happy that I'm taking some time from work and doing something different, and I think this channel is going to be about it, like doing something different every day. I want to make lives like studying Chinese, and I want to like stream Pokemon as well. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and bye.